Today we're going to convert T12 fluorescent tubes to LED bulbs. By doing so, we'll eliminate the ballast and save energy for the time that these lights are running. Got the lights on, power, so let's turn that off. These covers have a couple tabs that hold them up into place so they don't swing down. Just a little turn, pull the cover open. Got two bulbs in here, so let's take those out. Basically a quarter turn, typically counterclockwise. Let's these pins slide out of the end. Set those aside because we won't be using them. Got a cover holding in by these tabs. You just squeeze to pop them out. It's tight, so you just got to work it out of it. Set it aside, but we'll be using that again. And all you need to do this is basically wire strippers, maybe a flashlight if you're in a real dark area. Let's do one ballast. So we'll go after this one. Yep, found the power source. It's on this end, so let's disconnect the black and the white, neutral, and the power. Let's get closer to the wiring. We'll do this ballast since we're here. Disconnected. Take your wire strippers, cut the red and the blue lines here, and then it has yellow going to the other side. We're not going to use the yellow again, so cut that closer to that end, and that'll free up all the wire going to that ballast. It's held in place with one nut. Just use your wire strippers to turn that nut counterclockwise to loosen it and remove it. It wants to spin on me. We won't be using it again, so set it aside, set the ballast aside. That's eliminated. We're not going to do this one right now, but we will, so we can cut the lines away. The red and the blue that we cut off the ballast, let's go ahead and strip the ends about 3/4 of an inch back to expose the wire from the insulation. That's there. And to confirm, pull that down a little bit, grab a red or a blue, whichever one is easy to get to. And it's going to this end, so tuck it back over, make sure that's tight. So we know that the ends being used are the two middle ones. Now, take the wire nuts that we used earlier, and you're going to take a red line and a blue line. Hook that to your neutral, line up the ends, wire nut clockwise to tighten it up. Take the other red and the blue, go to your black line, line up the ends, wire nut clockwise, nice and tight. Tuck these lines up so that they're out of the way when we do the cover. Just pressed up. And that's all we have to do to wire them. We took a red and a blue. This one had 2 red, this had 2 blue. We took a red and a blue, brought them together to neutral, took the other red and the blue to the black, to the power. Wired them up, and that's all there is to it for the wiring. So let's grab 2 T8 bulbs. You can see the difference in T12 and T8. T12s are thicker, but these ends will accept T8 or T12, as most fluorescents will. Find the bulbs. They're labeled with an L and an N, line and neutral. These have to go on the side where we did the wiring. You have to find the L and the N on the bulb. These bulbs only need power from one side, unlike the fluorescent tubes that have that traveling yellow with the red and the blue. They need power on both ends. These only get power on one end. If you put the side without the L and N here, the bulbs won't work. Nothing will go wrong, they just won't work. Get the wires out of the way, find the L and the N. Set those in the fixture. And you'll notice there's a sticker. The sticker will go upward because these lights shine down. Line up the bayonet tabs into the ends. A 1/4 turn will snap them into place. L and the N on that side. In, 1/4 turn. L and the N on this side. Sticker up, L and N. Wires tucked. Now, flip the switch. And there's light. By doing so, we've eliminated the ballast. Took a red and a blue from the end, put it to neutral, a red and a blue, put it to the black power, eliminated the ballast, LED bulbs. And that's all there is to it. And don't forget, subscribe to my home.